So here's the mess. I hit the wrong button and shut myself off. So if you're out there watching YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, my dearest apologies, but we are back. This is part two, of course, of the Yo Show. And people out there, I do apologize. Hopefully you all come back and check out the music we got loaded for you here. I hit one wrong button and I lost everything, but we got a couple songs from Carly as Faye King, and an old school Carly song known as Another Drink or Three. Yo Show, Tuesday night. Please come back. I goofed up.
A million thoughts running through my head, nowhere to turn, I end up at the bar again. Friday nights just don't feel the same now that I'm no longer the one calling out your name. So you say that you moved on, but it doesn't feel like you're really gone. 'Cause I dream about you all night next to me. How many more drinks till I'm finally free? 'Cause a girl alone drunk in a bar isn't the best place to be. But I'd rather be drunk and naive. Bartender, I could use another drink or three. You try and make everyone believe that you're no longer thinking about me. So why is your name still lighting up my screen over and over like a record on repeat? So you say that you moved on, but I know that that's not the truth at all. 'Cause I've been told you still say my name in your sleep. How many more nights till you crawl back to me? 'Cause a girl alone drunk in a bar isn't the best place to be. But I'd rather be drunk and naive than sit at home and think about all the things we'll never be. 'Cause a girl alone drunk in a bar is my situation currently. Living my life wild and free. Bartender, I could use another drink or three. Isn't the best place to be. But I'd rather be drunk and naive than sit at home and think about all the things we'll never be. 'Cause a girl alone drunk in a bar is my situation currently. Living my life wild and free. Bartender, I could use another drink or three.
Nice guess, Carly C. Another drink or three. I do apologize. We did accidentally end the live stream before. Mouse was up there and I went to move it and I clicked end stream. So we're back for part two of our amazing episode with the great Carly C. I want you to know out there, if you're watching us live or recorded, you can find the amazing Carly Matisse or Carly C. At Facebook, Carly C. Instagram, the official Carly C. The website is www.carlycmusic.com. YouTube, Carly C. The link tree is / Carly C. Thank you. And thank you for everybody coming out and hanging here with us and living through my goof ups, because heck, when I say life happens, I mean it. That was a disaster. But I'm back, and we got more music, and we got some topics to talk about, including some shout-outs. Give a shout-out to my man Rob Patton over at Delco Jams, proud partner of the Delco Jam family and everything they do. Great videography. They've been a guest co-host. They were here last week with Return to Crab on Wednesday nights. Shout-out to them. We're a proud sponsor of 717 Entertainment. My man Nick Myers. Thank you, dude, so much for that. Shout out to Key Concert Series. My man John Simons and Kim and Stu and Phyllis and Malcolm and Donna and all the great people that helped that run. Keep music rolling, man, because that's what it's all about. Great artists, great people, great things, etc. All right, so now we got the Carly C. Let's get the Faye King, because I love her stuff too. Dead to Me is the next single we're going to fire up here. This is a real goodie. It's about 3 minutes long. I'm going to play it right here. Yo Show Live Tuesday nights, more Carly C and Faye King. A little bit of both. Let's play it. Dead to Me. We'll be back shortly. Here, live, Tuesday night. We didn't go nowhere. We're still the Yo Show.
If you got stuck in quicksand, would I call 911? If you got stabbed in the heart, would I hold you till you're gone? I don't want your memory, don't want your face. Your lies are poison, I refuse to taste. You burned your bridges, I'm stomping the ash. Thought I'd fall for your crap, not a chance. You may not be dead yet, but you're dead to me. All the nights that I spent cleaning up your mess. I hope your nights are empty, cold as your heart. I hope every lie you told tears you apart. You may not be dead yet, but you're dead to me. If you were stuck on the freeway, would I pull over and help? If you were hanging off the cliff, I'd cut the rope myself. I don't want your memory, don't want your face. Your lies are poison, I refuse to taste. You burned your bridges, I'm stomping the ash. Thought I'd fall for your crap, not a chance. You may not be dead yet, but you're dead to me. All the nights that I spent cleaning up your mess. I hope your lights are empty, cold as your heart. I hope every lie you told tears you apart. You may not be dead yet, but you're dead to me.
Yo Show Tuesday night, our very special guest, Carly C, and her good friend Faye King. Dead to Me, great song. I think I was dead to myself when I accidentally knocked myself off the airwaves there. I've never done that before, I think. But thank God I've got every inch of Carly C's moments here, and I didn't lose any of that. And some people say go shorter. Maybe it gets even more views. So make sure you watch Neo Show Tuesdays, Wednesday nights. Follow us, of course. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook. Follow Carly. All her things are going to roll down the bottom there for a bit. Yes, in case you're wondering, I did add a new ring to my collection. Jeff and the skull rings in full effect. Got this one at TwitchCon. Love it. Love the ring stuff. Absolutely. In case you're wondering, if you remember, you've been watching Pink, of course, for the banner, no matter who the guest is, through the month of October, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And a big shout out to everyone, friends and family who have survived, who've worked hard to beat this terrible disease. And ladies and gentlemen, get checked. Do not be afraid to get checked. Feel something abnormal, etc. Get it checked out. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's close to home. We want all you to be with us a real long time. So check it out. Be safe. Be conscious. Be alive. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We keep the pink banner up just for that. Beer of the week is next, and we do this every week. I pick a beer that might be new to me, or might be a brand new release, or etc. Our good friends from Staten Island, Brian and Christy, they love this brewery. It's called Bolero Snort. They have a very good Bolero Snort, kind of bold dude. This is Sour Pasture Calves. Sour Pasture Calves. Sense and Breeze. Mixed with blueberry, strawberry, and peach sour. This is the Yosho beer of the week. It's not next right now. Here we go. As always, this is a good smell. Got a fruit kind of smell to it, a flavory, fun kind of smell. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I know people say, like, beer, like real beer is supposed to have these flavors in it. But I'll tell you what. Blueberry, strawberry, peach sour, Sour Pasture Calves, Sense and Breeze by Bolero Snort. This is really good. Again, you're not going to drink a ton of these in a night, as I've learned in the past. 5.1% alcohol, but the sour stuff is, a little bit of heartburn, a little bit of stomach gurgle. That's good. It's good beer. Sour is not overly heavy. Can is awesome. Great can work. Love that little dude. So, Bolero Snort, I give it a solid 4. Let's give it a 4 out of 5. I don't want to go 4.5 because that's pretty intense. We'll go 4 out of 5 for Sour Pasture. Check out the good people at Bolero Snort Brewery out there in New Jersey. Fantastic. And I got 0 to say that. I get paid by nobody. Support me, would you? Follow. Watch. Tell your friends. I don't know why I keep talking like this. All right, so let's get to some topics, shall we? And I did this last Wednesday, and I know some people say I watched Tuesday but not Wednesday, etc., etc. I'm going to put up this horrible picture and, scare yourselves to death if you can. Here it is. So Kim Kardashian comes up with this new thing here. It's a line of pubic hair thongs. Right. She calls them Skims. They were indeed what you think. They are thongs with hair in them. I kind of think it's ridiculous. She says it's going to be the biggest selling product and people will flock to it. I would not flock to that. I'd be terrified if I see my wife wearing it. I'd be terrified just to see it in the store. Don't get it. I can't get it. I won't get it. I don't get it. To me, it's throwing me for an absolute loop. Let's go from there to something fun real quick. Seinfeld, one of the greatest television shows ever made. I don't want to hear anything different. Seinfeld, one of the best shows ever. So they had a poll, if you will, of viewers. And they named the top 5 Seinfeld episodes of all time. Now, if you know me, I'm a big Seinfeld fan. People say, oh, go to that Seinfeld trivia night. That's pretty intense, but I'm a big fan. I got that. I got, there it is, my, my Seinfeld sign. I still need to put up. That's why these things got to go behind me, man. My Seinfeld sign here. And I haven't built it for a reason. I don't want to open the box. This is my commemorative Seinfeld Lego. Yeah, that's right. Seinfeld Lego. And if you see over there in the, whoops. Bring me back. You can see over there in the collection, when I do the after show shots, a whole tabletop dedicated to Seinfeld Funko Pops. Anyway, top 5 Seinfeld episode viewer polls. If you're out there and you're a fan, give me a yes or no. Number 5, marine biologist. Of course, George, being himself, lies and tells this girl that he is in love with that he is a marine biologist. And it's going well until they take a walk on the beach and discover a beach whale. Now, George has to act like a marine biologist. Of course, there's that great speech that he does with Kramer and the golf ball, which I heard a lot of that was improvised by Kramer. Great stuff. Number 5, the marine biologist. Number 4 is The Outing, and an interesting episode here where Jerry is going to be interviewed by a college student. And she happens to overhear Jerry and George talking about something and mistakes him for a gay couple. Not that there's anything wrong with that, if you're a fan. But mistakes for a gay couple. Spent all episode convincing her otherwise. Jerry ends up hooking up with this girl, etc. But The Outing is at number 4. Good one. Number 3 is the opposite. And George just finding his life spiraling downward and never getting away with anything great. Says, you know what? I'm going to do the complete opposite of every idea I ever think of. Does everything opposite. And with that, he picks up a girl at the diner, gets a job at the New York Yankees because her father works for the Yankees, gets a job at the Yankees. All this great stuff keeps going for him by doing the opposite. It's a hilarious episode. That is number 3 of top 5 Seinfeld. Number 2, of course, is the Soup Nazi. It speaks for itself. It's hilarious. Based on a real character who doesn't even like that he's compared to this. Yev Kassem is the Soup Nazi. You got to order correctly. You got to behave in his line. You can't second guess him. You can't talk back to him, or you'll lose out. The Soup Nazi, number 2. Number 1 is The Contest. So Jerry is dating a virgin, and they talk about the who can go the longest without gratifying themselves, because they talk about not having sex and what you can do in this place, and they have a vote based on the honor system, a contest, and they each put up, I think, $50 or $100. $100, I think. Let's see, that's right, I bet. $100, and the last one standing wins it all. Where turns out, you'll see the final episode. Watch Seinfeld. You'll know it. The Contest is the number 1 pick. I'm okay with that. Not bad. Definitely not bad. There was I try to stay hip. Usually Jewel helps me stay up on things, and if not, I go about it myself. But I was watching, or reading rather, this article today about this new dating thing amongst young, not the youngsters, but the 20 and 30 something called throning. And I'm like, okay, let's read up on it. Let's talk about it. So in dating a throning, what the throning is in dating somebody with more influence than you, dating somebody popular, dating somebody who's big on social media and has standard, and has big follows, or somebody that's influential and important, you date them just for that. Like, you say you love them, there's no love involved. It's just like this kind of cold kind of approach. And people compare it to the back of the day with gold digging and trophy wife and stuff like that. maybe. But this is kind of weird. Now, I'll tell you why I think this is weird. Somebody commented. Thank you. Oh, so like media. Right. Okay, so there you go. And that was the thing I was going to say. Now, you've seen me, talk about Sydney Sweeney. Okay. And I posted a picture. I don't know, a picture. Oh, somebody sent me this one of a million Sydney Sweeneys. But yeah, she's a famous actress. She's got a lot of influence. She's this and that. But if I met her and dated her, there would definitely be looks involved. I mean, she's a very beautiful woman. In case you didn't notice. But I don't understand, you have to really be with somebody you have no desire for this to even be considered. Right? Now, I saw this, and this kind of threw me for a loop. Now, I'll link the two stories together. Now, John Mayer, who has dated the creme de la creme in Hollywood, is dating this influencer, Kat Stickler. Okay. Is he doing it for prosperity? Probably not. Is she? Maybe. All right. John Mayer gets him and Pete Davidson, man. They get the women. But is this the flirting? I don't think so. She's trying to. This one might be an example. She's trying to get more influence, and hey, look who I'm dating. It's John Mayer. Me and only 800 other women in Hollywood have dated him. Even Pete Davidson, to be sure. But yeah, I don't and we joke around. My wife says, "Oh, you do the podcast now. I want to have a YouTube channel." If hers blew up, got bigger than mine, am I married because she's more influential than me? No, right? Can it get? That's pretty ridiculous. It is silly to me. I apologize if you're tuning back in and still see me here. I apologize for accidentally starting the early episode and cutting it quickly. Carla Matisse, we just got done with an amazing chat with her and accidentally hit the end stream thing by accident. Let's try to grab the mouse, but we're still hanging in here with another hour. Another 36 minutes and it's over. Horns for Hearts, of course. I know, so did I, dude. I'm like, I just do. Show never over. We give you 2 full hours. We will be giving you another 2 hours tomorrow night. We want to remind everybody we will be back here tomorrow night. I'm not going to mess it up either. It's going to be 2 straight hours. Tomorrow night, Rock Band. Full disclosure is scheduled to be in the house. I feel so bad I didn't give them the right info. Full disclosure will be here. Angela Marie wants to come back and guest co-host, so let's have her because she's great tomorrow night. Got a new job, Jeff. I'm working at the bar next to my house. I'm doing dishes and cleaning on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, out on the weekend. Come on, don't be blowing your paycheck in that bar, bro. No, that case. Whew. Love it. Yeah, I used to do stuff like that. Still do. Yes, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night to the show. We'll be here at 8 o'clock. Full disclosure will be our very special guest. Can't possibly be out of topics already. I thought I had so much more to talk about. I do got this. I want to share this every evening. Vin, our good friend Vin, heavy metal tour guy who comes in on Tuesday or Wednesday nights, landed us a couple press passes to the upcoming Tesla show in Atlantic City. Still keeping it real. Tesla. January 24th, 2026, down in Atlantic City. The Yo Show will be there. And we were told for these tickets, do a little press work, give it a great review, try to talk to the fellas. Apparently, they really don't do a lot of interviews. We have asked, and we're told that we will see. Yo Show always seems to blow his in-house interviews. Little Miss Nasty, that was killer. Could have actually sat down and chatted with those ladies, and I missed it. Let's do music. Let's do music. Tonight, of course, Carly C., Faye King, in the house. This is their song, Not Your Barbie. I like it. It's got a little message behind it. Tonight's guest, Faye King and Carly C. Not Your Barbie. Yo Show. Live. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. We'll come back, talk about who's coming up on the program and tomorrow night and etc. Stick around.
I'm not sure, Barbie doll. You can't just dress me up. Can't throw me on a shelf. Can't control me at all. 'Cause I'm not a Barbie doll. Now, baby, why you lying? No need to sugarcoat it. Yeah, boy, I see right through it. You wanna keep me locked inside. I'm not your Barbie doll. You can't just dress me up. Can't throw me on a shelf. Can't control me at all. 'Cause I'm not a Barbie doll. Oh, please, you're always lying. No need to apologize. 'Cause, boy, I see right through it. You wanna keep me locked inside. I'm not your Barbie doll. You can't just dress me up. Can't throw me on a shelf. Can't control me at all. 'Cause I'm not a Barbie doll. I'm not your Barbie doll. You can't dress me up. On a shelf. Not a Barbie doll. Not a Barbie doll. I'm not your Barbie doll. You wanna keep me locked inside. I'm not your Barbie doll. You wanna keep me locked inside. I'm not your Barbie doll. You can't just dress me up. Can't throw me on a shelf. Can't control me at all. 'Cause I'm not a Barbie doll.
Faye King, Carly Metista. Let's get that out of there. Barbie doll, not your Barbie doll. That's right, fellas. Women are taking themselves back, not your Barbie doll. Great video, great song. Faye King, Carly C in the house. Tuesday night Yo Show. Once again, I appreciate everybody that came back after an accidental shutdown. We're back here. We'll be back tomorrow night. Angela's back in the house. She says, been a while. She's got a lot to say. We're all in for it. Big time. Full disclosure, the band tomorrow night. A lot of great things going on, like my wife said, with her new YouTube. Help us just get more out where the great shows are, where these great bands. Not necessarily where we're going to be, but where you can be or should be, etc. If you're in the area and bands to check out, and playlists and songs, even stuff with her. There's actually a little clip on her page of her practicing bass and playing with a guitarist, and it's pretty cool. So if you want, check that out. My amazing wife, Cassie Barini. You missed a lot of stuff. If you tuned in the first half and not the second half, you missed me do the flick. JD, I still love you, but I did, in fact, flick. Thank you, bro. Well, we're trying to do some funny shorts, too. We had one lined up. Somehow the volume cut off as a joke about men and women getting ready and how I take way too long to get ready with this beard. It's not easy, but I can like to be pretty. I am your Barbie doll, damn it. Just don't throw me, but I am your Barbie doll. Once again, you can find the amazing music of Carly. Facebook, Carly C. Instagram, official Carly C. Website, www.carlycmusic.com. YouTube, Carly C. Linktree, /Carly C. Great, great, great music. Best beer in the business. I thank you, my friend. So that's our growing long again. Maybe take the size down a little bit. Grow it long. We'll see. Some people love it. Some people hate it. So I want to go on again real quick about TwitchCon, because like I said, you know, if you're watching recorded or you're watching live, none of TwitchCon, and they say, oh, it's a big gamers thing. And it wasn't, a lot of gamers. No doubt about that. But there's also musicians, and a huge shout out to the lovely Miss Carmela, or if you follow me on my regular Facebook page, she was a girl in the Sailor Moon costume, the red hair, the red stockings, all that. A terrific performer, and she streams mostly on Twitch. It's her thing. I've been telling bands, you know, yes, YouTube is terrific. We love YouTube. Whiskey and Roses. See, you get those cool bands. But at TwitchCon, like, there's bands performing now, and the after party is bands. And Brent said, look, great place for bands. We try to stress to some of the local bands that come out, make your way out when we go out, and try and get a way to get you on the stage or sell your band. It's, you know, it was a place for gaming, but now there are talk shows, podcasts, music stations, all that. And it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? The gaming is always going to be king for a while there, but bring your band, bring your music. Let's do it. Twitch. We are live on Twitch. JD Wolf comes from Twitch. My wife was on Twitch earlier. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, the website, of course, www.theyoshow215.com. Come check us out. What think about that? Let's take a look at who is coming up on the Yo Show, even though we still got a little bit to go. I'd love to talk about who's coming up in the upcoming future. And as you know, we are back tomorrow night with the band Full Disclosure. Good rock band. Look forward to talking to them next Tuesday night. Not only is it going to be a great Halloween show, and not only is it going to be like a great night, but Jewel and I will try our best to get dressed up again and do it. Halloween. Spectacular. And I have an awesome beer of the week next week. Yeah, I was so confused. Dude, I went up to turn the music off, came across the end stream, and somehow like the end stream button bumped and cut us off. I'm still here. Thanks for coming back. Thanks everybody for coming back. My wife, I am okay. She said, am I okay? It don't seem right. Yeah, I'm fine. Great, actually. I'm great. Mr. the Clown. Yes, Kelsey Living Good is back here with us October 22nd for our Halloween episode. October 28th for our Halloween episode. Great beer of the week. Mischief the Clown. Kelsey is awesome. We love her. Last time she was on, Bree Tower was co-hosting, just telling her how sexy she was. That was interesting. Anyway, the awesome Kelsey Living Good, October 28th for a Halloween Spectacular. The metal band Cryptid on October 29th, brought to us by Vin, the Heavy Metal Tour Guy. I should get my boys on from Cryptid. And we're supposed to do that October 29th, next Wednesday. November 4th, we welcome back our dudes. Brand new music coming out Halloween. November 4th, we talk all about it with the dudes from Bryn Athyn. Anthony and the boys can't wait to bring them in-house. November 5th, In Memory, great metal band they have been talking about coming on. We are excited to have them. November 11th, great logo artist, does great Shure gigs, and she's a terrific musician. And Gab Shinqua, did I say it right? I know it's kind of hard. I definitely got to make sure I clean the limp on it before she gets here. November 11th. November 12th, the Amazing Poet, the band in the house. November 18th, we welcome back our dudes, our good friends, Joe Defiant and the band Defiant is back November 18th. Talking about great music. November 19th, more metal. Screwed Ends is in the house. Great band. Love these dudes. November 25th, we go to comedy. The very hilarious Miss April Burke will be on in the house November 25th. November 26th, at the moment, we're expecting rock band Twisted. There's a chance it might be moved due to the after Thanksgiving thing, etc. But so we'll see. Right now, tentatively booked for November 26th. It is Twisted. December 2nd, the one and only Eric Abyss from Traverse the Abyss. Recovering. You're out there, dude. We'd love to get well soon. Of course, the Mosh for Tots, big event Eric does every year. He is an awesome dude. He's a lot back to his community. And Traverse the Abyss is one of the most badass metal bands. I know we usually do metal on Wednesday, but Eric is just so freaking cool. You got to meet him. Tuesday night or Wednesday night, December 2nd, Eric Abyss from Traverse the Abyss. December 3rd, massive thanks to Jocelyn Rosgowski, who will most likely, hopefully, if you're out there, be in the house. A band that she has found for us December 3rd, it's Sense of Purpose, and Jocelyn will hopefully be in the house to guest co-host on that one. December 9th, a little more country, Mr. Ansel Brown. And December 16th, the absolutely lovely, somebody who waited a long time to bring on our program, Miss Tink Thompson. And that is everything wrapped up. We got some word out to other artists. Keep filling them up. Keep loading it up. We get excited to do it every Tuesday and Wednesday night. The Yo Show. Ah, dude, I love Tink. She is just a doll. And she shared it so nicely already across the social media saying, you know, I've got the honor of being asked. And that blows me away. Thank you, Tink. We've had violinists. She might be the 5th violinist. 5th? Maybe 6th. Maybe 7th. Jesus. Man, see? We do all kind of stuff here. We do violins and cellos and country music and folk music and dance music and rock music and metal music. We do it all for our great fans. That's you folks. So even though, you know, again, Carly, and you can find her all over, we do a thing here called Band of the Week. And I love to celebrate great bands and the great things they do. Tonight, of course, we started the show with Facade of Calm by Stealing Society. And we're going to do another song for them as we prepare soon to wrap it up and get ready for tomorrow night. So I'm going to do another song by our band, Stealing Society. Like I said, they played Whiskey A Go Go, the legendary Whiskey A Go Go, a couple weeks ago. Great band, MMR's Local Shot Artist of the Month. Great fans of the show. We've been sharing them and vice versa. Like I said, collab, man. If you see somebody you love and you want to work more, collab. And like I said, my man Rob V from the Rob V Show, I appreciate him stopping by and you know, talking about collabing. And people like Zake who get out there and grind and bring me bands and bring me people and bring new friends to view it. That's what it's all about, man. Share. Be a community. There is no competition except maybe 2% of the world wants to compete in this industry. Really kind of silly because it's nothing but fun. So, yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do one more from Stealing Society. The Yo Show Artist of the Week. MMR's Local Shot Artist of the Month. This is their jam, Pinocchio. It's great. This is the Yo Show live Tuesday night. We'll be right back.
You're splintered and alone. Those strings are all your own. If ours were fire, spirit would surely burn. Well, your life's been taken. Your soul's forsaken. We are far from saving. It ain't enough because bridges burning while you gotta go.
Stealing Society, Yosho's Band of the Week, WMMR's Local Shot Artist of the Month, Stealing Society, of course, the terrific song Pinocchio, and those guys are making waves and just came back from the coast to play Whiskey a Go-Go. They are our Yosho. Band of the Week, WMMR's Band of the Month, Stealing Society, look them up. Go find them on Facebook, Stealing Society, Instagram, Stealing Society, and all great places to find their music on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music. Get out there, check out these bands, because it's not just local anymore. These bands get on Facebook, these fans get on Spotify, they get on Apple Music, etc. That becomes nationwide. I tell everybody that. Carly, same for you. Tonight you were awesome, and that music's being heard throughout the nation, and hopefully we can push it to our good friend J.D. Wolf, of course, all the way up north in Minnesota. Checks it out, passes it off to his friends. That's the way to keep things moving, man. Feel free to share. And artists, share your stuff. And come share other artists. We got great stuff. Great band. Lady White Rat's got new stuff coming out soon. We look forward to that. And CD release parties and all this great stuff. Collab. Musicians collab. Find Carly again. Once again, Facebook Carly C. Instagram official Carly C. The website is www.carlycmusic.com. YouTube Carly C. Linktree/Carly C. Check out all the great action. I don't even know what this picture is, but I put it on there. Oh, this was okay. This was a great stage at TwitchCon. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for remembering. This is the awesome stage at TwitchCon. My stage. And I think for people to say, oh, you know, original music is dead and nobody comes out for it. There were thousands of people. And of course, Brent Worrell and his great footage. Thousands of people turned out to be in this area and watch great artists like Carmela. She was terrific. And they did music here over a couple of days. And a lot of people go to these areas. Now, let's put it this way. This goes to show you how many people at TwitchCon get into music now. There's our little TwitchCon thing. It's on a block party. So when this came on, they curtained it off for age. So if you're off to the right, you could sit and drink. But you can't bring your beer or cocktail into the other side where the music's being done, because it's all ages. I got to tell you, when the music started playing, let's say, I don't know, we'll use a number. Let's say 1,000 people were there. About 990 of them were up at the stage watching music. Only a few were hanging in the back drinking. It was that kind of thing. And like I said, it's creative. And Twitch is a spot for creators. I know it's for gamers, but it's also become for creators now. A lot of people, you know, filming themselves, going around streaming live. And you can do music stream live. And you can do talk shows stream live. A lot of people do it. Grows the numbers. There's people in there with thousands of followers. Of course, we had the Dan Dangler on that one time. And we had like over probably close to, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of people watching on Twitch. It never happens for us. So the people are out there and people want to get, you know, see what they do. But make it a home for music, man. Carmela's like, it's just a little section with music. Well, that little section of music also has talk shows on it, like ours. Like I said, Eric Abyss, who's going to be on the program December 2nd. We're going to talk to him about Twitch because he does great stuff with Twitch. Social media, man. Apps. Keep them rolling. Keep it up. Let's get good. Yeah, that is that. TwitchCon shot is from the block party. An amazing block party. Like I said, a restaurant putting out food for sampling and a couple free cocktails and then bar out there and then after parties at places. And such a great time. Thank you, TwitchCon. Thank you, Brent Worrell. Thank you, San Diego. Thank you, everybody who helps us, who comes out here and watches and even if you critique. And be great friends and fans of ours and the bands we bring on the program. Like I said, we do it every Tuesday and Wednesday night. We're in our 9th year. We're going to keep it going as long as we can because a lot of people out there deserve a platform to come out and just share talent and entertainment. Because we don't do politics or religion. That's got no home here. What has a home here is good quality stuff for everybody out there. Once again, a massive rest in peace, my man Ace Frehley, sharing the same birthday, not the same year, of course, but one of my favorite musicians. I grew up with Kiss, and regrets about not seeing them one more time together. Saw the reunion tour with the makeup; it was great. I've always been an Ace fan. This picture right here, the firing guitar. I actually had this in a poster I hung up on my wall as a young kid. Definitely hurts. Rest in peace, Ace Frehley. Big thanks to Carly C tonight, a great entertainer, a great singer and songwriter and artist. All her links are down the bottom for the remainder of the evening. Don't forget, we talk to Vin tomorrow night. We're going to talk about Tesla. We're going to talk about our NFL picks of the week. We're going to talk about music and etc. And the great band Full Disclosure will be here. Angela Marie is listed as our co-host. We'll certainly see. Next week in the world of Yo, if you're around, come on in. We've got a couple great things going. Of course, next week is our Halloween episode on Tuesday night with Kelsey Livingood, great horror actress, Mischief the Clown. And October 29th, maybe it's Halloweenish, the metal band Cryptid is in the house. Thank you, everybody, like I said, for bouncing back in when I accidentally shut it down. A couple of emojis, Derek Feldman, Carly Matisse. I thank you both very much. I thank everybody, JD and Zake and Derek and everybody who comes in on the norm. My wife, of course, Cassie, keeps me motivated, keeps me moving. Jewel Tatey, of course. Vin, the heavy metal tool guy, and Jocelyn, and everybody who's done guest co-hosting. Of course, Tori and Angela, and everybody who's just been a part of this. Because, and Brent, if I missed you, I get you again. You know, there is no replacing of Jewel as long as she comes to us, because we love her. But a lot of people have stepped up when she's had an emergency, and I appreciate that. It's great. Actually, I wanted to kind of do a show and get them all together. I don't know if that's possible. I could try, but it's a giant thank you. Jewel, it's Jewel's home. It's my home, and I welcome you into my home. Every Tuesday and Wednesday night. All right, tonight, 9:50, we're going to get the heck out of here so I can start getting back into work shape. Because remember, spent a week, almost a week in California, been off. Gotta get my body back in motion. We go back to work tomorrow. Shout out to the people at Volvo and my work buddy Jocelyn and the whole gang, Pete and Tony and Amir and Mike and all the techs. I'm coming back. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow night too. With shoot, an awesome band, Full Disclosure. Holy smokes! All right, let's get out of here. We are going to end the night the way we started. WMMR Local Shot Artist of the Month and Yo Show Artist of the Week. Stealing Society from the legendary Whiskey A Go Go. This is Facade of Calm. Thank you for tuning in. Nothing but love. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. And I promise not to cut off tomorrow's and make it 2 parts. Promise. Have a great night, everybody. Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Stealing Society.
What's up, everybody? We are Stealing Society. First time here, we're really fucking excited. This song's called Facade of Calm. fight. The same old mistakes, my friends, as I arise. Silence, not truth, in the flames. Repeat the same old mistakes. I lie away on the silence. I trapped you down in the violence. Bring back the same old mistake. My friends, as I to say you're not just it's coming on its time but just me you're gonna get me you're already be dead you'll be dead